morning, dear children. In previous module, we have learned about simple present, present progressive, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tenses. Today, we are to learn about simple past, past progressive, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tenses. So students, here are the rules given below. For simple past, we use subject plus past form plus object. For example, he taught me yesterday. For negative sentences, we use the rule subject plus did not plus present form and plus object. For example, he did not or he didn't teach me yesterday. For interrogative sentences, we use did plus subject plus present form and plus object, and at the last we add a question mark. For example, did he or you teach me yesterday? Students, now here are the rules for past progressive, or we can say past continuous tense. So, for affirmative sentences, the rule is subject plus was or were plus present participle and object. For example, he was teaching me English. For negative sentence, the rule is subject plus was or were plus not, or you can also use wasn't, weren't, plus present participle plus object. And the use in sentence is you were not or you weren't solving the sums in mathematics. Now the rule for interrogative sentence is was or were plus subject plus present participle plus object as well as a question mark. For example, wasn't I reading my book? So students, we use was with I and singular subject, whereas we use were or plural subject. Now here are the rules for past perfect tense. So for affirmative sentence, the rule is subject plus had plus past participle plus object. And example is he had taught me English. Now the rule for negative sentence is subject plus had plus not plus past participle plus object. Now the example is you had not or you hadn't solved the sums in mathematics. Now for interrogative sentence, the rule is had plus subject plus past participle plus object as well as a question mark. Example is hadn't he read his book? So read this statement carefully to understand. The train had left the station before he reached there. You can see that two actions are being held in this sentence. Now students, here are some rules for past perfect continuous tense. So the rules are as follow. For affirmative sentence, the rule is subject plus had plus been plus present participle plus object plus since or for plus time. For example, he had been reading his book since Monday. For negative sentence, the rule is subject plus had plus not plus been plus present participle plus object plus since or for plus time. For example, he had not been reading his book since Monday. Now, for interrogative sentence, the rule is had plus subject plus been plus present participle plus object plus since or for plus time as well as a question mark. So, here is an example. Had he been reading his book since Monday? Students, a since shows point of time as Monday, 2 o'clock, January, childhood, etc. For shows period of time as days, years, etc. Students, now it's time to see what we have learned from the tenses taught in this module. Fill in the blank with suitable form of verb given below. So your first question is, Raheel dash her a book in the morning. Options to fill this statement is give, gave, had gave or has gave. The correct option is gave. Next is you dash your book yesterday. Now fill this statement. Your options are reads, will read, were reading or have not. The correct option is while reading. Next is they had been eating burger dash 3 o'clock. So fill this statement. Your options are for, since, from, or none of the above. Correct option is since. B part is had she gone before I dash? Your options are come, comes, came, or coming. Correct option is came. Now students, it's time to practice some questions given from the tenses taught in this module. So here we come to working for the question on tenses. Fill in the blanks with stable form of verb given in the brackets. So students, you have to complete all these statements by choosing the correct form of verb given in the bracket. I hope you will be able to attempt each and every exercise. You have listened and observed everything carefully. So now it's time to leave. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.